It's going to be Jaron Duran. The wind and the pitch. And it's ball four. He missed down low. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Man aboard, and here is Devers. And now 2-1.
That's inside.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And ball four, two aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And now 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him! And that is a big first out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilyer Abreu. Grounder might be 2. Santana to second, back to first, not in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that's outside. 2-2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 3-0. Now batting Tristan Casas. Bounce to Santana. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Cleveland. And our pitcher in this game, Walker Buehler.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now here is Gabriel Arias. Right side. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. High fly ball, right field. Abreu makes his way towards it, brings it in with a nice running grab. And that ends the inning. Top of the second, and the batter now, number 28.
Leading off for Boston, center fielder Christian Campbell.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
And stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a base hit. just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Hamilton, the runner at second with one away. And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Logan Allen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. On the ground to the left, Wilson fires over to first, and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch to end the frame. Bottom of the second, and now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Buehler deals. Swings through that one for strike two.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Duran tracks it down for the out. Here's Will Wilson.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
One out, bases empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Buehler winds and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, bases empty. Just missing there. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Angel Martinez. 2 outs, bases empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Duran makes the catch, inning over. On to the third inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rafael Devers. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Now it's Alex Bregman. One down, bases empty. Just missed. And that one sliced foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is that. here in Cleveland as we go to the last of the third. And now Jhonkensy Noel. Misses inside. Ball 2.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
2-2 now. Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe. What an effort there to save the perfect game, but it's broken up on an infield hit. Austin Hedges stands in. That one fouled off. Noel aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him swinging on the curveball, and there's one away. Here's Brian Rocchio. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Paul Sewald.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Throw on to Santana. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So up next, Tristan Casas. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back now at Progressive Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Inside, and that's ball 2. That one missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Fouled off down the right side.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now a chance for Carlos Santana.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that one hammered back there. Going, gone. He nails one out to right. 3rd home run of the season, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Now the third baseman, Will Wilson. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Red Sox leading it by 2. Pulls that one foul. Cut out and miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Tim Herron. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Tosses across to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Way inside, gets out of the way. Out to short, Rocchio. Sends it across to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Now batting Jaron Duran. Red Sox by 2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And there's a ball. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That was pretty nasty. So in now for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel.
This is the type of hitter his club wants at the plate, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Struck him out swinging. And the Guardians with 1 out left. Austin Hedges now.
Ball.
Swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, it was a tough day at the plate for the hitters. Only able to scratch out a couple of hits, but some really good pitching, some good defense. You don't expect to win the game when you only put up 2 hits, but somehow they found a way to get it done.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.